woman committed adultery. They came to my office for marital counseling. And the man was expressing his pain. Then I turned to her and I said, Madam, what up? And she said, well, I've already repented before the Lord. Lord has forgiven me. He needs to get over it already. There's nothing that wounds a person like adultery. This is the most intimate aspect of any relationship. You can have all kinds of relationships with everybody else, but you can't be sexual with everybody else. This is the only thing that separates a relationship between a husband and a wife. It's so private. It's so intimate. And when you take that and take it outside, you rip the insides of your spouse out. That's why I wrote that book, Devastation of Adultery. Male or female, don't do that to your spouse. But at the men, then they waka pass. Stop it. It's not just that you dishonor God. You wound a human being mortally. I don't know if I ever got back to fully trusting my husband again. Every time he goes out, I go to think, That's when being come out that time. Tell me, in a church, and they go in branch. Who knows where he will branch now? It's terrible to make somebody live like that. It takes God to heal that kind of a mind after that kind of betrayal. Don't do that. Forgiveness is not an event. It's a process. There's some things you can forgive instantly, but there are things that take time. God knows that. So you give yourself the time to forgive. Don't let them tell you that rubbish, forgive and forget. We can forgive, but we can't forget. Only God forgives and forgets. We don't have that quality. You will remember. But how you know your forgiveness is complete is when you remember and there's no pain. Then you know, the cycle is complete. I'm done. Forgiveness is a process. And it's not okay if you are the offender to demand instant forgiveness. You can't do that. You don't know the level of pain you have caused. So don't be dictating to that. That's what happened just since last week. Now you still hold for your mind. For your mind now since last week. For the wounded, it's still fresh. A woman committed adultery. They came to my office for marital counseling. And the man was expressing his pain. Then I turned to her and I said, Madam, what up? And she said, well, I've already repented before the Lord. Lord has forgiven me. He needs to get over it already. Hey, my eye just popped like. I said to the man, sir, please, can you excuse me? Can you go outside? He went out. I said, how old are you? He told me her age. I said, my first 3 children are older than you. I said, if I was your mother today, I would have slapped your mouth out of alignment. How dare you? How dare you wound a man like that and then say to him he needs to get over it? Are you okay? As a counselor, you are not supposed to vex or show emotion. That day I come out counselor cap. I said, I lie. I know they do counselor today. This girl is mad. If I will slap you silly, ever say that in his presence again? Who are you to measure his pain and tell him when he should pass? Don't have affairs, please. Stick to the one God gave you and be an honest man. They've sold you a lie. A man cannot stay. You know the nature of men. They cannot stay with one woman. Nature of who? In whose nature were you created? Is God an adulterer? So where did you buy that nature from? Is the nature of man never to stay with one woman? Did God create Adam and Eve and Eveliana? Tell me man cannot stay with one woman. Excuse me? Yeah, because that second one is always an evil one. So she's Eveliana.